I know we just said, like, yo, you shouldn't put your hands on each other. We don't really know, like, domestic violence is never okay. Chrisean and Blueface,
One of them niggas need to be locked up.
I don't know if I want to see
I don't know which one, though. That's the crazy part about it. I don't know which one need to be locked up.
I don't know if I want to see it anymore. I'm not going to lie. Because it's getting nasty.
I only watched two. I watched 2 episodes before you got here, bro. I was like, bro, I got to turn this shit off. This shit's kind of crazy.
But you probably going to watch a third.
Damn right I'm going to watch a third.
That's the problem with black people.
Shit.
Why we
love entertainment.
No, we love stupid entertainment.
Stupid, fucked up shit.
And that's the problem with black people.
And that's what sells. That's what fucking sells.
Because you keep allowing it to sell. At no point in time I should see a nigga get his head caved in with a Hennessy bottle on TV.
That Hennessy bottle must have been sharp as shit.
It's a bottle, nigga. If you crack it over somebody's skull, it will break and probably cut somebody. Like, yo, we can't sit here and say the Dana White shit and then be like, yo, we love this. No, I don't. I want to say I want it to stop, man. But it's just wrong. Like, they live in wrong. Like, I feel like, I don't know. Can it? I guess a person could bring out the worst in you, and I guess they're just bringing out the worst in each other.
Yeah, because I don't see how their relationship is now. I don't see either one of them coming out of this. If they ever get out of this, I don't see any one of them coming out like mentally, emotionally, or even physically at that stable.
Do you think it's like a Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown situation?
She might fuck around and pop that nigga. But
we can't be putting that out.
She like the way that she be moving on that nigga, bro. Oh, that's crazy. I don't wish that on anybody, man. God forbid. But that shit's crazy how they both be moving. So,
I mean,
I'm seeing her beat his. I'm just saying, I'm seeing her beat his ass more and more every single day.
And that's the crazy thing too. Is like before she got in a relationship, she was really pretty athletic. Seemed like she had a good head on her shoulders.
She's pretty as hell.
I'm not saying she's not pretty now, but she just turned into a demon. Like it was like she started listening to NBA YoungBoy or something. And just before or now?
Like right now?
No.
Yeah.
But that's because that's it would be more personality than looks. I can't fuck with that personality. Nigga, she eat like a dog.
I know you saw that. Yeah.
That was disgusting.
That shit was nasty as hell, bro. My 5-year-old nephew don't even eat like that, bro.
I don't know if it's possible to get turned off. That
shit was stupid.
Like be normal sized and then get smaller. Like it's cold. Like that's exactly what happened. I'm like, oh, that's disgusting. And I mean, I don't necessarily just mean to my dick. I know I made the dick comparison, but I'm just saying, like in general, of like if I was on a date, could you imagine going on a date to a restaurant in public with her or someone like that? I mean, not just shit on Chrisean because she'll beat my ass, but like just someone like that would eat like doing all that extra shit.
That had to be for the cloud, bro.
And that's the thing is like
I really don't think she eat like that.
And you keep saying that, but I've seen multiple instances of her eating like that. Granted, I guess the camera was in her face.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like she can't.
But it was different between the TV production, between regular shit and like a stream, like a Kai Cenat stream. And that's my point is like this shit is toxic. Like I don't support. I'll hear about it and I'll see a clip, but outside of a clip, I'm not watching that show. And I just kind of hate seeing them in the news because it's like Blueface was kind of alright, a so-so rapper, and now the only time you hear about him is him and Chrisean, and both of them doing some wild ass shit. And I feel like
that nigga would drop something, bro. Except
he probably can't. He probably can't go to the studio, but
getting his ass beat.
Like it really is. I hate to be that one. Knock on wood, of course. I don't wish that on nobody, but it's gonna end bad. There's no way this is gonna end. Even like a breakup would be messy because you would probably figure out more shit of like, oh, this person did this, that, and the third, and then Blueface doing the same thing. And like, I don't know. I really feel like So I've always believed
That's going to be the nastiest CNN
I've always believed
shit I've ever seen.
I just hope Twitter don't act goofy. Hold on, quick sidebar before I go into my point. I hope Twitter don't act goofy because they're like, oh, the signs were there. We should have did something about it. Like, bitch, y'all knew this and y'all kept tweeting that shit and reposting that shit because you love seeing it. Shut the fuck up. But what I was going to say is like, yeah, like there's only two ways that it could end. And I feel like both of them are going to be bad. And I don't want that for either one of them. Oh, I remember what I was going to say now. Like, I've always looked at relationships and like people's happiness as in two separate wheels of 100%, right? I feel like you have your own individual happiness, and your own individual happiness oftentimes get confused with your relationship happiness. I think that's why some people who are never not in a relationship are never truly happy because they're trying to fulfill their personal happiness with a relationship happiness. So you don't know how the fuck you are individually. And seeing Chrisean and seeing Blueface,
I think she was happy before that nigga, man.
Hold on. I feel like she's not, because I feel like she's so dependent on the relationship that she thinks that's her individual happiness, and I don't think that's the case. Bro, she fought her family. She
threw hands.
She was in her dad's face, her brother's face, her family member's face, and they talk about how you need to treat her better. And Blueface is like, yo, you taught your daughter how to swing on niggas? And like...
He wild for that. Bro,
I mean, he had a valid point. Like, she had to learn it from something.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying is like, I think her happiness, and probably Blueface too to some degree, because he getting beat the fuck up. So, like, he's staying for a reason.
Bro, she must got something on that nigga that we might not be aware of.
And
it has to be. Ain't no way in hell.
But
bro.
That's what I'm saying is like, I feel like their relationship happiness is getting confused with their individual happiness. That's why they can't compartmentalize and leave and get the fuck out. Because it's like, because you remember when Blueface had like women being in the studio, actually not even in the studio. He would sign women. They would, for some reason, get some sort of Blueface tatted on them, whether it was actually Blueface, the name, his actual government name, and they would live in a house like it was a fucking like Army or Navy recruitment trip or whatever, basic training or some shit, and he would have bitches lapped up on top of each other. I'm not meaning to call it bitches, I just don't know the names individually. And like all that crazy shit that happened. At the moment that
boot camp.
The moment that Chrisean, what the fuck?
Chrisean got it.
Oh, I got a headache. What's her name? What's Shorty's name?
Chrisean. Like crust.
Chrisean. The moment that Chrisean came into the picture, I ain't seen one boot camp. I ain't seen one shorty say, I got its name tattooed on me.
Was she one of the disciples?
She might be the disciple.
She was one of them 12 niggas that Jesus was rolling.
She was plotting on the low.
She was one of the main ones. She fucking around being what's that one nigga that you be crossing? What, Judas? Yeah, she might be that name.
Judas in disguise.
Judas got it.
Oh my god! And then I think another reason why Blueface probably got a bottle upside his head, because I think he went to Christmas with his baby mom, but was in the matching PJs and all that extra goofy shit that you do with families that you actually love them.
The crazy part about it is that like he kept it straight up with that in that whole situation. He was like, "Listen, this woman is going to be in my life regardless. She is the mother of my child. I'm going to be in that kid's life regardless." And like, they spend Christmas together, you know?
But that don't mean you got to have matching PJs and take family pictures and be this close. Like, we still a fucking family.
That's for the kids, though. The little kids, they might not know the situation yet, or they might not understand it. I don't know how old them kids is. I don't know if they have the mind complex to know what the fuck's going on.
I hear you. For the kid, it's 110%. Is you rolling with that? You got a girlfriend. She got a baby daddy. She got one kid.
You just gotta tell me straight up. You just gotta be honest with me beforehand before you even fly to that bitch.
I hear you, but I'm saying, is you cool with the pictures and them being buddy and all in PJs like they matching like they a family? Nigga, you out the picture. You not there. Like,
I would if you told me about it.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm rolling with that. Because you could go over there and have Christmas with them, be a family. You ain't got to get the matching PJ set and take the picture. Like I'm like, fuck me, I guess. Like what Drake said, like fuck me, I guess. Like, are you crazy?
They ran out of them PJs. Wasn't enough for you.
Because to me, that seems, because like to me, I saw that picture. I was like, oh, Blueface actually look happy. I think even the comments was like, damn, they actually look normal. Like he's smiling. He actually look like a regular dude.
You look comfortable as hell.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, man, I don't know about that. Yeah, that's to me.
That was his getaway. He needed to get away for a while.
Yeah, to me, that's nuts. So I pray that both parties are healthy and good and involved.
I pray this don't end in like a CNN special or something.
CNN ain't gonna cover that shit.
News.
They're just gonna be like, another one.